This is a rock. It does nothing. Nobody cares about it. 95% of players will just walk right by it and never think twice. And this rock is the reason why most indie games fail. Not bad code, not the lack of ideas, not game dev is too hard. A rock. A simple little rock. Now let me explain. If you go search right now, well, after you hit subscribe of course, why do indie games fail? You're going to get a bunch of recycled answers like scope is too big, no marketing, the team fell apart, systems are too complicated, game dev is too hard in general. And sure, those things do kill games. But in my opinion, they're not the thing that kills most indie games. The thing that separates a game that someone plays from a game that someone remembers is something way more boring than a cool feature, a unique boss fight, or something that is really marketable. It's the stuff that nobody notices. I call this the rock theory. Here is a rock in our game. It sits in the tutorial level. There's some water, it exists, and that's about it. Now, if I was making a game jam, this rock is perfect. It's a good looking sprite, fills out the environment, it's decoration, background, call it good, ship it. But we're not talking about a game jam. We're talking about making a real game, an indie game, something that we're asking players to spend not only money on, but their time, which is way more valuable. They're going to be immersed in this world for hopefully hours. And this really changes everything what this rock should do. There are thousands of games on Steam. I believe it's about 20,000 games released every single year. And if a player chooses your game, they're giving you something you can't buy, their time, and you owe them for that. So should this rock just sit here and be a part of the environment? Or when you shoot it, should the sprite swap to a destruction? Should we light the tree on fire? Should we have an impact sound? Should the tree burn? And even more so, should the reflection update? All these things need to be done for a rock. That 95% of players are going to walk by and never see this. And the thing about this rock, and maybe why I'm so passionate about this individual rock, this rock was 2 days of effort. As you can see, I haven't released a video for over 800 days. We've been working on Fire and Brim Co for 4 years. Now, the first 2 years was a lot of learning and rebuilding the same game over and over again, but the last 2 years have been trying to perfect our demo and really make this rock experience littered throughout the game. Because in the end, we don't want just one rock, right? It's every rock, it's every piece of paper, it's having depth within a 2D top-down game. It's making the environment feel alive and real, and really immersing the player with the tools that we have. Good games, the ones we love, have these scattered across everything. 5, 6, 7 hours of gameplay, packed with hundreds of tiny moments that players will never experience. But as players discover them, this is where the magic is. That's the moment where the game goes from, yeah, this is fine, to this is special. The developers put a lot of time into this game. And the devs who skip this step, ship static rocks, well, the players will feel it. You can't always name it, but something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't make this game worth remembering. And they move on. Not because the developer couldn't code or they didn't have a good idea, because they didn't spend 2 days building this rock. And as I mentioned, we haven't hit our demo deadlines. I haven't uploaded a video in 800 days. And this is the reason why. Going through every piece of our demo, asking ourselves, does this feel good? Does this reward the player? Is this worth their time? We would stop and we'd reiterate until we feel like it is worth the time. We're not trying to ship another indie game. We want to put something out there that we're proud of, that when players find those magical moments, those weird references, they feel it and they can talk about it for years to come. And for those that don't know, the game we're working on is Fire and Brim Co, where you're a demon employee named Ned working in a corporate hell. And it has just gone so soft that you need to make hell great again. So a revolution starts and you take on the 7 sins and Satan himself to make hell great again. If you're looking to play a game where every rock matters, go ahead and give it a wishlist on Steam. It helps more than you know. If you made it this long, thank you so much. And hopefully it won't be another 800 days